Hi students, I am Ravitraj. Welcome to math tutorial. So students, today we are going to learn about polynomials. Okay, na? So this is the third chapter in paper one. Okay. So in maths, there are two papers, children, paper one and paper two. So first seven chapters will comes under paper one, and chapter number 8 to 14 comes under paper two. Okay. So in paper one, this is the third chapter, and we have finished already two chapters, real numbers and sets. Okay, so children, from these polynomials, definitely we will get one graph question, and division related questions are very important for 2 marks. Even sum of the roots, product of the roots. Okay, and finding the zeros. Okay, finding the polynomial values. Okay, so all these are different type of the concepts in chapter 3, and this is very important topic now. Okay, so children, see now what is the polynomial is. Okay, or what are the polynomials. Okay, so this is the topic comes under algebra, children. Okay, now so even in class 9th we have discussed about polynomials. Okay, so this is some advanced to that 9th class. Okay, see, so once again we repeat the concept, children. What is the polynomial? So polynomial is an algebraic expression which is having variables with non-negative integral powers. Okay, so an algebraic expression means this is a polynomial also an algebraic expression only. So, but here with some special conditions. What is that? An algebraic expression which is having variables with a non-negative integral powers. Okay, suppose x power 4 plus 5x cube plus 10. This is a polynomial. So 2x square plus 5x plus 10. This is also a polynomial. Because all these are having the non-negative integral powers. So if you take 10, you can add 10 into x power 0. So power 0 means so to constant polynomials degrees will be 0. Okay. So children, what is the degree? Degree means the highest power of the variable of polynomial. The highest power of the variable of the polynomial is called its degree. Okay, no? So all powers must be non-negative integrals, non-negative integers, maybe 0 or any positive number. So if you take root x plus 2, this is not a polynomial because you can write it as x power 1 by 2 plus 2, where 1 by 2 is rational number. Okay, 1 by 2 is rational number, but power must be non-negative integer, remember. And if you take 1 by x plus 10 or 1 by x plus 2, you can write it as x to the power of minus 1 plus 2, where minus 1 is negative integer. Power should not become negative integer to any variable in the polynomial. So these are the not polynomials, children. Okay, now. So next, value of a polynomial. Okay, value of a polynomial. Suppose p of x is equal to 2x plus 2, children. So value of this polynomial at x is equal to is 2 into 2 plus 2. So that is 4 plus 2, 6. Okay, now means just we are substituting that value in variable place. Suppose p of minus 1 you find 2 into minus 1 plus 2 minus 2 plus 2, which is equal to 0. Means all these are polynomial values at given values. At x is equal to minus 2, this one. At x is equal to minus 1, 0. At x is equal to 6. Okay, so these are the values of the polynomials. Next, zeros of the polynomial. Okay, zeros of the polynomial. So children, the value which is making the given polynomial value as 0 is called zero of a polynomial. Okay, so the value which is making the given polynomial as 0. Suppose if you see here 2x plus 2 is one polynomial. At x is equal to minus 1, at x is equal to minus 1 is making it as 0. That whole expression is becoming 0 at x is equal to minus 1. So these values are called zeros of the polynomial. So the values of x which are making that expression equal to 0 are called zeros of the polynomial. Which children, I'll give you one example. X square minus 4 you take, name it as some q of x, children. So we can name polynomials as p of x, q of x, r of x, g of x, h of x. Okay. Suppose q of x is equal to x square minus 4 is one polynomial. Okay. So I am finding x of 2, children. So that is 2 square minus 4, which is equal to 4 minus 4, 0. Means here at x is equal to 2, I got this expression value 0. So therefore x is equal to 2 is it's 0. Okay, so if you take even x is equal to minus 2, see what happens. Q of minus 2 square minus 4. Minus 2 square value positive 4, 4 minus 4 what 0 again. So x is equal to minus 2 also 0. Okay, 0 of the polynomial. Okay, so children, remember the value of x which is making the given polynomial equal to 0 is called 0 of the polynomial. So what is the 0 polynomial then? Very simple children, 0 is called 0 polynomial. And we learnt already to 0 polynomial or to 0 degree cannot be defined. To all the constants degrees will be zeros. To all the constants degrees will be zeros. To 0 degree cannot be defined. Okay, and these are the concepts children, and generally any polynomial you take, mostly it may have number of zeros equal to its degree. Mostly equal to its degree. Suppose here it is power is what? Its degree is 2. Maximum it may have 2 roots. So children, another name of the 0 is root solution. 2 names are there. Okay, so it has 2 zeros. Its degree is 2. Sometimes it may not have at least 1 real 0. So that is the reason any polynomial at most have number of zeros equal to its degree. Okay, so children, based on these concepts we will do exercise 1. Now let's see exercise problems. So children, now let's see first problem in exercise 3.1. In p of x is equal to 5x power 7 minus 6x power 5 plus 7x minus 6. What is the coefficient of x power 5? Degree of p of x? Constant term. So children, here coefficient of x power 5 means in front of x power 5 what is there? Minus 6. So that is only coefficient. So when we are multiplying 2 or more constants or 2 or more variables or 2 or more both constants and variables, then each is called coefficient of the other. If 2x there means 2 is coefficient of x is coefficient of 2. So here minus 6x power 5 means minus 6 into x power 5 is there. To x power 5 coefficient is what? Minus 6. Next, degree of p of x. So already discussed. Degree means what? Highest power of the variable in the polynomial. So in this polynomial, 7 is the highest power. Okay now. So its degree is 7. Okay. Now let's see next. Constant term. So constants means children, the symbols which are having fixed values are called constants. The symbols which are not having fixed values are called variables. So here minus 6 is fixed. Okay, and that is the constant of the polynomial. Okay, so this is the way to solve this problem. Now let's see the second problem. Let's see the problem number 2. State which of the following statements are true and which are false. Give reason for your choice. The degree of the polynomial root 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is root 2. Children, this is false because root 2 is coefficient. Okay, so root 2 is a coefficient and degree is 2. So root 2 is false. Its degree is root 2 is false. The coefficient of x square in the polynomial p of x is equal 3x cube minus 4x square plus 5x plus 7 is 2. So children, in front of x square minus 4 is there. This is the coefficient. So this is the false statement. 2 is power. X power. Okay now. In this term, x power is 2, coefficient is minus 4. So they mentioned coefficient is 2. That's wrong statement. So false. The degree of the constant term is 0. This is true children because any constant you take. Suppose here I am taking 5. You can have 5 as 5 into x power 0 because x power 0 is 1. Okay, we can multiply anything with 1. There is no change in the value. So any constant term is having degree as 0. So that is true children. Now 1 by x square minus 5x plus 6 is a quadratic polynomial. Children, first of all, this is not a polynomial because this is in the denominator place. So when variables are there in the denominator place, in this case, so these will get negative parts. Okay, so this is not a polynomial. So quadratic polynomial means, children, this is the false statement. So what is the quadratic polynomial then? So the polynomial with a degree 2. If it is polynomial, then if it is having degree as 2, then that's a quadratic polynomial. So this is a not at all polynomial. Next, the degree of a polynomial is 1 more than the number of terms in it. False statement. This is the false statement. Because children, degree means what? Highest power of the polynomial. That is, degree is not required whatever the number of terms in it. Okay, this is the false statement. Degree is the highest power of the polynomial. So now, let's see the next problem children. Children, let's see problem number 3. P of t is equal to t square minus 1. Okay, P of t is equal to what? T square minus 1. So, what they are asking us to find here? P of 1, P of minus 1, P of 0, P of 2 and P of minus 2. Means children, we are finding values of the polynomials, right? So, P of t is equal to t square minus 1. Suppose P of 1 means what we have to do? Just replace this t with 1. So, we get P of 1 is equal 1 square minus 1, that is equal 1 minus 1, 0. Now, P of minus 1 we take, children. So, minus 1 square minus 1. Minus 1 square value positive 1. Positive 1 minus 1 is what? 0 only. Now, P of 0, just replace t with 0, children. 0 square minus 1, that is 0 minus 1, which is giving you minus 1. Okay, now P of 2, that is equal 2 square minus 2, 2 square minus 1, which gives you 4 minus 1, that is equal to 3. So, P of minus 2 square minus 1, even minus 2 square is what, children? Minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4 only. So, that is 4 minus 1, which is equal to 3. So, these are the values of the polynomials at those particular values, children. So, this is the way to solve this problem, and this is important for 1 mark. Now, let's see the next problem. Children, let's see problem number 4. Check whether whether minus 2 and 2 are zeros of polynomial x power 4 minus 16. Okay. So, already discussed what is the zero of the polynomial, children. So, the value of x which is making given polynomial as 0 is called zero of the polynomial. So, which is making our polynomial equal to 0. Okay. So, which is making the polynomial 0 is called zero of the polynomial. So, here they are asking us to test or check whether minus 2 and 2 are the zeros of x power 4 minus 16 or not. So, name it, children. We can name it as P of x. So, P of x is equal to x power 4 minus 16. Now, children, so to test what we need to do, so substitute instead of x minus 2. So, minus 2 to the power of 4 minus 16. So, children, negative minus symbol to the power of even number is always giving us plus number, and 2 to the power of 4 value is what? 16. So, positive 16 minus 16, finally we are getting it's equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to minus 2 is 0 of P of x. It means given polynomial. Okay, now find P of 2, children. So, take x is equal to 2. 2 to the power of 4 minus 16. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16. So, this is 16 minus 16, which is making the expression 0. Therefore, x is equal to 2 is 0 of P of x. Okay, x is equal to is 0 of P of x. Now, children, let's see the next problem. Let's see problem number 5. This is the last problem of the exercise, children, and problem number 4 and 5 are similar questions. Okay, now, and let's see how to solve this problem. Check whether 3 and minus 2. Check whether 3 and minus 2 are the zeros of the polynomial P of x when P of x is equal to, okay, so P of x is the given polynomial that is given as x square minus x minus 6. So, children, now first you take x is equal to 3 and find P of 3, children. 3 square minus 3 minus 6. So, 9 minus 3. Okay. So, what you are getting? 3 square is what? 9. 9 minus 3 minus 6. Both are negative. You can add this and take minus symbol. 9 minus 9 is what? 0. So, children, here x is equal to 3 is giving us 0. Therefore, x is equal to 3 is a 0 of P of x. Now, check whether minus 2 is 0 or not. So, take x is equal to minus 2 and find P of minus 2, children. Minus 2 square minus of minus 2 minus 6. Okay, minus of minus 2 minus 6. Minus 2 square, children. Minus 2 into minus 2 is what? Plus 4 only. So, minus into minus is what? Plus. Minus 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 minus 6 is equal to what? 0. So, here this x is equal to minus 2 is making this polynomial as 0. So, therefore, x is equal to minus 2 is a 0 of P of x. It's a 0 of P of x, children. Okay, now? So, this is the way to solve this problem. Okay. So, children, I hope you understood well. If you have any doubts, please put in the comment section. Okay. And children, this previous chapters, real numbers, okay, and sets, that you can find in playlist, children. Even the coming topics of polynomials, okay, you can find in the playlist of our channel. Okay, and children, thank you for watching. Bye and take care.